You might wonder why I'm lying on my stomach. Well, it's because I'm going to show you scorpions. This is another one of those moves that are very difficult. This is another one of those moves that a lot of people can't do properly. I have no problem admitting some of these moves are more difficult than others. For me, I don't do them perfectly. However, as I've said before, the most important thing is that you try to do them and keep in mind the teaching points that you want your clients and yourselves to strive to correct so that you can try to do it as best as possible. Scorpions, flat on your stomach. I'm going to have my head up to talk a little bit, but ideally, head should be down, facing one side or the other. Palms flat, hips down, okay? Now, I like to have clients reach over as far as they can. You want to keep the right side on the ground. If your left foot's reaching, keep that leg bent and try to reach up towards your hand. Come back, get to the midpoint, and again, reach over this side. You want to have a nice steady pace. You could do 4, 5 each side, alternating. Okay? Get a good stretch. Have them try to get further each time. Now, you could also make them do it where their shoulder can't leave the ground. I like to have a little more rotation because I think that ultimately helps make the stretch more effective in the area of the low back, hips, and glutes, areas where people are both inflexible and weak. So I think it's always better to try to get that range a little bit longer, if you will, by getting that shoulder up off the ground a little bit, okay, but still keeping your hand on the ground. Okay, so again, those are the scorpions. You have to be patient, but being under control with them and trying to work on all the elements will make that a very successful stretch.